What up, everybody? It's your boy, the Know It All. As you know, March is Women's History Month. So we're going to have a Know It All exclusive this show, where we're going to have two women lead the show today. We got Miss Lilly, and we're going to give y'all a face to the jokes we've been making. We've been talking about her cooking. We've been talking about her fried chitlins. We've been talking about her stuffed squirrel and stuff.
Wow.
We got Nick on the show. So we're going to have two women here. So this week we're going to talk about the NCAA that's going on, men's and women. NBA is wrapping up. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But since we weren't here last week, we're going to talk about what's been on the mind of everybody lately, NFL free agency, and who we think did good, what we think the Bears did, what they think. So we're finna get this started. It's a talking sports with the know-it-alls, ladies first edition. And we got Apollonia from Purple Rain here. Let's go. What up, everybody? It's your boy, the Know It All. Like I say, we back with another show. We got the ladies first edition. This is for all the women out there. We celebrate Women's History Month. I was raised by a lot of women that helped raise me. So this is celebrating to the women by letting these two women host the show today, as nervous as they are. So, Bear, we're going to crack on them today, try to make them get more comfortable. But you know how it is. Same know-it-all, same thing. You know what I'm saying? So introduce the first young lady to my left. You know, she's joining us, and we trying to get up, loosen up. We got Lil Lilly with us. Also, next to her is not a female, so we're not going to introduce him. But next to him, we have Chef Boyardee.
Oh, that's crazy.
We got the hood barbecue lady. We got Chef Nick, the squirrelologist, the possum queen, the raccoon messiah.
Nah.
Anything you need cooked, our buddy can do it. We always on here cracking jokes. But as a woman, we gonna show both of them love. If y'all need y'all hair braided done, Lily get down. You want the Shanae braids, she could do all of it. You know what I'm saying? But saying that, also on the panel this week, as y'all see him in the middle, the only oddball without black on, Mr. Rant with Ant himself. We got Ant with us. Then on the far left, the big fella himself. You know our slogan, smile but fuck Duke. Big Ralph is with us. So we gonna start it off. I'm gonna give it to the ladies so they can get started. It's your go, ladies, get started. Oh, before we start, y'all didn't know Lily was in a movie. They doing a remake of Purple Rain.
Here we go.
Lily is playing Apollonia. That's the way she got on her
Rain.
leather. She took her leather jacket off before we started. She didn't want the cat to get out the bag. But fuck that, I'm telling. They remaking Purple Rain at Washington Park. She just shot the scene with the late Minnetonka scene, but she shot it at Washington Park. So be on the lookout for it. They're going to be on bootleg at all the barbershops and all the Harrows this summer.
Rain.
So let's go, ladies. First topic.
Okay, let's get started. So, all brackets have been broke in the men's conference. So we have rounded it down to the Sweet 16. What y'all think so far?
Fuck, dude.
Well, we know UNC ain't make it that far.
Duke for Final Four.
Duke gonna win it.
Who you got coming out the Sweet 16? Give me three.
Florida. That's
Duke.
it. Florida.
Duke.
When Duke lose, we got a bet on the panel. I ain't gonna say how much we bet it. But if y'all see something on social media with anything with New Edition dancing, y'all knew Duke lost. Just let y'all know that.
He already
Give me
lost.
Give me three each.
I got Duke. I got Florida. What's the surprise? Third team. That's a good one. What's the surprise third team?
Well, I give you one. One team that has shocked me is Arkansas.
Yes.
That's my sleeper.
Yes. I agree to that.
Even though Boogie has been out and he just got back at the tournament, he's providing them with some type of shooting. DJ Wagner, to me, he's learning on the go to be a point guard.
Yeah.
But
I'll
I
agree with
like
that.
Arkansas's two big men. They rim protectors. They get big rebounds. Their 2 games was very impressive. So Arkansas is my sleeper
They definitely creeped their way in.
for the Final Four. But I'll say Arkansas. I'll say Florida and Michigan State.
I
Some
agree.
about Izzo.
You know,
Michigan
Some
State.
about Izzo.
Right.
I agree.
They just because I like Richardson. I like the kid Richardson.
Taking my shit.
Whatever, man. So they're my 3.
What
Y'all
you
can
got?
go on what y'all think, but they're my 3.
What you got, Ant?
I got Duke, I got Florida, and I'll steal one of his. I'll go with Michigan State. Round out the 3. Right. That's what you get. That's
4,
what
I
you
like
get.
Houston too. I like Houston too. My bad.
Yeah, Houston good.
Look at
Duke.
Ralph. Duke, and Duke.
Dial up in this month.
Come on, give us
That
somebody
line.
else other than Duke.
Duke,
Give us somebody else other
Florida.
than
Team,
Duke. Give
man.
us somebody
Duke
else.
team.
I'm riding with Michigan State. It's just Izzo. It's tournament time. So, and then my 4th, I got a real sleeper. BYU.
That's a good one.
BYU.
Give me why.
They real sleeper.
Shit, they got brothers on their team.
That's why.
Go ahead, Nikki. Who you got, Nikki?
And they out of Utah.
Oh man,
You know what that mean? They out there living their life.
Who you got, Nikki?
I was gonna actually say BYU. I'm glad that Ralph brought that up, but I'm gonna go with Florida. What? I'm gonna go with Florida. I'm definitely gonna go with I don't know. I'm not feeling Arkansas. That's just me. I'm gonna go with the difference. I am
Everybody
gonna go with
entitled-
Duke, of course. Yeah, I am
everybody
gonna go with
entitled to
Duke,
their
of
opinion.
course. You know what I'm saying? Because of course North Carolina's gone. That was on Friday.
They shouldn't even made the tournament. I don't even
We ain't even gonna talk about that. We whew.
hot garbage. Hubert
And I
Davis
definitely
fired
said-
tomorrow.
I definitely said BYU. I was definitely feeling them, and then I'm gonna actually go with Houston as well. Them those the ones I've been watching so far since Friday.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna have to go with Ralph on the Duke. Gotta go with Ralph on the Duke.
Why wouldn't you?
Gotta go with Florida.
Why wouldn't you?
And I think I want to go Auburn.
Ooh,
They gonna be the
I
first.
wanna go
They
Auburn
gonna be the
over
first
Michigan.
number 1 out.
really?
Auburn gonna be the first number 1 out. They almost.
It can
lost
be
the season.
true. It
say
can be
Auburn
true.
and
It can be
Michigan?
true. No, I said Auburn out of like they play Michigan.
Oh,
They gonna be the first number 1 out.
So I'm gonna go Auburn.
Auburn's trash.
But slept on walking in was Arkansas. I do agree to that. Ain't nobody see them coming. Let's go next to the best of them all. The women's.
Definitely. The girls have been out here playing and slaying. I've definitely been watching them. It's been a great NCAA for the women. You know what I'm saying? So
Juju.
you know we've been riding with you, girl. You know I ain't got no bun, but you know the lock bun is up there. So I'm gonna ask you, Ralph, what's the 3 for you for the women's side? Don't say Juju.
USC. I hate to go with Notre Dame, but I am. I'm gonna go South Carolina.
Okay.
I would have said UConn, but they got to play USC, so they done.
Yeah. Yeah.
they're done.
What you got, Ant?
UConn.
No, you can't give us no UConn.
Look,
If you gonna do it, do it.
Jim started it. He ain't put UConn on the board. I got UConn for the Final Four, and that's it. UConn.
Next. Go ahead, Jimbo. What you got? Give me your 3, Jimbo.
Well, they know I like South Carolina. I like Texas because I like Booker. I think she reminded me of KD a little bit. I like UCLA. And to the shock of many, UConn is my sleeper.
There's no Notre Dame.
Right.
UConn.
Notre Dame got too many issues right now.
They do.
Olivia
I
Miles
agree.
just got hurt.
She played
They
with no
seem
problem
like
yesterday.
they seem like they peaked.
They did play with no
They
problem
seem like
yesterday,
they
though.
peaked too early to me because 3 weeks
Struggle
ago,
wins.
3 weeks ago, you thought Notre Dame was the best team in the nation.
No, you
I
did.
don't think it's that.
Wait. But I just think they peaked
You
early.
thought they were.
No, I didn't. I think they peaked early. I don't think they got the horses to run with the rest. I think if they play UCLA or Texas, I think both of those schools are just too big for them.
I did forget about Texas.
If they play South Carolina, they can't run with South Carolina. Their best matchup would be UConn. They match up real well with UConn.
Still
but I
gonna
think
give them the
UConn
belt.
has the deciding factor in the freshman strong. I think she is a deciding factor when they play against Notre Dame. So UConn is my dark horse.
Don't matter.
I can agree to what
they
you
won't.
said as far as, but I think what Notre Dame struggles is, I think is when they get far, like once they get somewhere, not that they get big headed or nothing, but something happens to once they get far, they start scrambling after that. I don't know what goes
that
on with
talent.
them.
But I will say
I don't know
this
what
for
go
Women's History Month, I would love to see Notre Dame and Texas play in the finals, just so I could see Texas assistant coach, and
Yeah,
Notre Dame
boy.
head coach.
Yeah, buddy.
That's
It's
a side
always
note.
one, guys.
That's a
It's
side
always
note.
one.
Always one.
Always
That's a side
one,
note.
guys.
It's
That's a side
always
note.
one.
I'm with Jimmy on that one.
That's
I'ma
a side
go.
note.
I'm with you when you're right and you're wrong.
That don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense, man.
let's gather it back. I'm gonna go with South Carolina for sure. They run game, everything is good. They do get a little far sometimes, but I think that Dawn Staley Talks always gathers them and bring them back. I like NC State.
How's she still thinking about it? She brought up the topic.
I like NC State.
Yeah, she went last.
I like NC State for sure. And USC. I'm gonna go USC.
USC. We
I'm
don't
gonna go
need
USC.
another one.
I'm gonna go USC.
Don't be no hater.
I'm gonna go USC.
Don't join Ralph in any decision making.
Only thing is
You
with
joined
USC
with
that they
Duke,
gotta
so I'm
have
kinda
more
worried.
of a well-rounded team. USC
Michigan
gotta have
State.
more. They gotta help Juju. Juju can't do everything by herself.
I've been saying it all season.
Don't worry, they don't get Kiki.
What you got, Nikki?
You know what? I'm gonna actually go with TCU. I saw how they was playing this weekend.
TCU?
Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead. I think TCU might be able to take Notre Dame. I'm gonna be the person that's gonna mess up.
What?
Yeah, they played good to me this weekend.
Hey, I'm out.
You
I'll
can't.
let y'all.
This
Let me
week,
get about
no.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying. Of course, everybody know I'm a big Juju fan, so I'm going USC. But everybody really knows I'm a big Don Staley fan, and SC has been riding. So I really hope we get another title again. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna ride with y'all on the Notre Dame type of tip.
So TCU, your dark horse.
Sometimes. He's like that. I fried raccoons is what he says. So
Yeah, you gonna be frying armadillos.
You gonna be
with
frying
that
something
shit.
else if this don't have to think
Awesome.
something like
Corn
that.
frog.
oh, we gonna see. Okay, we'll put the bet out there. We'll put that bet out there tonight then.
Remember,
you know what I'm saying?
never buy frog legs from Nikki because they're from.
We don't cook them over here. Okay?
So nobody thinking about like NC State or LSU definitely out for y'all.
LSU's done.
No,
What about NC State?
no,
No,
Why?
no.
I need a why.
that is the why.
I have enough talent.
They got their championship when they beat
got enough.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, and actually I forgot about.
I would take
championship when they beat
LSU.
Notre Dame.
I would take
Actually-
LSU over NC State if I had to pick between the two.
No.
And I actually forgot about Texas. Texas is gonna be tough. They
Texas
are
is
big.
gonna be tough, but
They got a big squad.
no.
Even though South Carolina ran through them in the conference championship, me and Jimmy was talking about it. But I'm telling you, Texas still
Booker.
Texas tough. Booker played just like Kevin Durant, and she's 6'5",
Booker is good.
got them long arms. So
She's
yeah,
good.
I forgot all about Texas. Yeah, Texas
And
is
Harmon.
tough.
Harmon's good too.
It don't matter. We just need Booker.
I just need the assistant coach.
B2.
Anyway,
Take on the weekend.
the best time of the year is almost here, which is NBA playoffs. NBA playoffs is almost here. Season is winding down. We got the play-in tournaments coming in. What's y'all prediction for the play-in tournaments?
Trash. Somebody gonna get in that
the
don't
Bulls-
deserve to
the
get
Bulls-
in.
gonna
Y'all
play
saw
in
me
the-
on the other show.
The Bulls gonna play
we
in there
go.
for the
We
third
gonna
year
see.
consecutively.
It
No,
go
we gonna
in.
say it. We
Here
ain't
you
heard
go.
enough from Lurch. We heard enough. The Bulls gonna make the play in. That was it right there.
That's all they ever made. They've made the play
They
in
gonna
3
make the
years in a
play
row.
in. And they been on the roll.
They are horrible.
This is why
The question was
this
the
is why
play-in.
Chicago team.
You're
That's
happy
the
about
question.
being the
I'm
10th seed?
not happy. No, they
Yes,
actually
you
a little
are.
higher
That's
than the
why you
10th
laugh.
seed.
Okay, they're the 9th seed.
Where y'all teams
They
at?
are trash.
Where y'all team at?
My team hurt.
Right, where y'all team at?
Wemby's done.
Right, exactly.
It's cool.
The Spurs
But
are
that's only
done
because of
for the
injury.
second straight year. Y'all get them while you can. They done for the second.
That's only an
straight
injury,
year.
though.
They said that the year before.
But that's injury problem. What's the Bulls' problem?
they
They
fought the Spurs.
they're making trades for water bottles. They got bad players, bad management, bad owners.
Trades for water
They
bottles
done-
is crazy.
They done had 3
That's
good
crazy.
games, and now y'all gonna be content thinking y'all about to
So
do
what's
something.
the record right now?
They probably still on 500. They're garbage.
Exactly.
So you're happy that your team is in the play-in game?
He
'Cause
happy. They
I'm
beat the
happy that
Lakers.
they're doing better than the Spurs. That's why I'm happy.
momentarily.
Oh my
Been
god.
momentarily the last 2 years.
You still a Josh Giddey fan?
I mean, he's doing pretty good. Ain't too bad.
Granted, they are doing better than the Spurs.
but as
I
far
have
as-
to give it. They do. They are.
That's only because Wemby got hurt. Other than that, the Spurs have been in the playoffs.
And while they talking crap, the Bulls like a couple games, a game away from getting in the 8th seed, 8th or 7th seed.
They are.
Look at the standings because you did
still
this.
in
Y'all
the
did this the
playoffs.
last show.
They
Look
2
at the
games
standings.
away. They 2
Look
games
at the
away.
standings. Y'all
You
did
know
this
what?
last
I
show.
really
games away.
hope the Bulls get Cleveland or Boston in the first round,
And lose every game by
just
40.
so they could just get demolished. But a typical Chicago fan is going to be happy, and with the wait till next year, we improving
And battle.
with the same mediocre.
And just
Garbage.
like the Spurs, it's gonna be another wait till next year. Well, Wemby gonna hurt his foot next year. Are you gonna sit here telling
The
me the
man
same
had a
thing?
blood clot, dude.
Right. So
The
what's
man had
up?
a blood clot.
The Bulls suck because they don't have the talent. The Spurs just because they got an injury to their main player. So the Bulls' problem is what?
So what was the Spurs doing
that
before Wemby?
They
got
were
hurt?
in the playoff hunt.
So
in the
one
hunt.
person
The way-
to
the
drop
way-
them
still
down
would've
to
finished
13.
The way y'all get on here like
And
that,
they had
one person?
and they made a trade. And they made a
One
trade.
person to drop them down to 14.
But they made a trade that made sense.
That's all I'm saying.
They
I didn't say
hold
the
on,
trade
but
didn't make
De'Aaron
sense.
Fox wasn't on the team before Wemby got hurt. That's one. Then they made a trade that made sense. The Bulls make no trades that
So
make
De'Aaron
sense.
was gonna move the needle. Y'all already was in the
With
playoff.
him and Wemby together,
Y'all
they
already was in the
absolutely-
playoff hunt. Y'all act like y'all was a top
They
4
would have
team.
been if
Let's-
Wemby wouldn't
let's-
have
So we
hurt
got
the
a
Bulls,
few
they
more
would've been
games.
way
Let's
better.
stay
We
on
got a few
topic.
more
Let's stay on
games.
That is the
topic.
topic.
She
Okay.
asked
So
what
we
we
got a-
Is
did.
Bulls suck.
We got
What
a
we
few
think-
more games. We got a few more games to determine to really see what ain't gonna be at in a couple more weeks. We gonna see. We gonna see.
Well, I'll put it like this. I'll leave out. I get the predictions first. As far as the playoffs, Bulls lose first round.
Absolutely.
I think
Sweet.
we gotta. I don't think Boston make the finals.
I don't agree.
As tough as they look, I think Cleveland can get them with the trade for DeAndre Hunter. I think Cleveland is the only team that can beat Boston. Boston depends on the 3 too much when they have the players to do their thing, but I think Cleveland can get them.
So who will be y'all
Cleveland better watch out for
y'all
Orlando.
y'all finals prediction? Who y'all got East and West?
Who going first? Him or Jimmy?
Go ahead,
No.
Go ahead, and no,
We're
go
gonna let Ant go
ahead,
first.
Ant.
Cleveland
Go ahead,
better
Ant.
watch out
First
for
of all,
Orlando because they can't beat
Boston
Orlando.
is coming out the East. They gonna do the same thing they did
So
last
you
year.
got Boston versus who?
The West is a shakeup. I'm gonna go with my prediction because Jimmy and Ralph laughed at me. I'm gonna still stick with my Golden State prediction.
You just gotta have one. Give me
This
your
ain't
one.
an
Give
open
me
ended
your one.
question.
Right, I'm gonna be solid with it. I'm gonna actually go. I gotta ride with best friend, Golden State. How you doing?
Man, please next.
We gonna go with Golden
I
State.
got one question.
I got. Let me.
You got the standings up. Where's Orlando in the standings? Please tell me that.
They gonna beat
I
Cleveland.
heard him say this. Before we move on, I just want to know.
They gonna
But
beat-
let me hold
they
on.
gonna
I'm gonna
beat
get there
Cleveland.
before. Let me say mine. I'm gonna go Boston, and I'm gonna switch my West up. I'm gonna have to go OKC.
Because they young.
She going with the
No.
two teams.
She just want to do
No,
Shea
I'm
Hill.
gonna do Boston. No, I had Boston. I had Boston
she
in my
wanna-
other prediction. I
She
had
want to
Boston in
braid
my
Shea
other one.
Hill.
But after watching OKC the last few weeks, I gotta give it to
The West
OKC.
tough anyway though.
Gotta give it to
But
OKC.
isn't the West wide open right now?
No,
It's open, but it's tough. In the
It's
West.
tough.
the Magic. Back to you, Ant. Magic is number 8 right now. 33.
Watch them.
33, 38.
Tell you, watch them against Cleveland. They took
33,
Cleveland 7
38.
games last year. and they should have beat them.
What
So if
Jimmy
they
said
know
that
they-
was last
So
year.
if they know
Yeah,
they got to be in the play-in game, right?
Yeah, that means they gonna play the Bulls and beat
Exactly.
the dog shit out of them. Paulo gonna have
We gonna
70 on them.
We gonna revisit this, y'all.
Ain't nobody gonna beat
I'm saying we're
Paulo.
gonna revisit this.
Paulo gonna have 70 on y'all.
Now, even though we are a week off, we still did come off of NFL free agency. We're gonna let Ant take this one first. Who do you think did the best in the free agency? Grade your team on
This is
who
a
they did the best.
no-brainer.
The Chicago
The
Staleys.
Bears. The Bears did the best in free agency. They covered almost everything. We addressed offensive line. That's
Still
that's
ain't
it.
gonna be shit.
No other team did better than the Bears in free agency.
So what do you think they're gonna do in the trade?
You say what they gonna do in the trade?
In the draft.
I mean,
In the draft?
Yeah.
I want the Bears to get offensive linemen. It's rumors that say they might get a running back. I don't think Genty gonna be there at 10. We'll see. I think they might get a defensive lineman at 10.
Okay. Jimbo, what you got? Let's grade your team.
In free agency,
Go and grade your team.
I have as far as winners, I have a tie for first. I got a tie between New England
Oh,
and Washington. I like what both teams did addressing their defense. I like what New England did as they got Vrabel as the coach and they got run stoppers. I like what they did. I've always said in free agency, you have to overspend to get what you want. I do think New England overspent, but I think it was money well worth spending. I love what Washington did, getting help on the O-line for Jaden Daniels. I like the trade for Laramie Tunsil. I like the move of just getting things to help their rookie quarterback
Okay.
and trying to maximize that rookie quarterback window. I will give an honorable mention to the Bears only because I know all you Bear fans, Noel and my cousin Bay-K, I know you guys are going to be like you always are when you make moves, ecstatic. With the schedule you guys have, it still ain't going to amount to 10 wins. Ant's going to be happy if they be just like the Bears. If they make 9 wins and barely get in the playoff hunt, he's going to be happy. But for the other Bear fans, I'm glad for you guys because that's just going to put more money in my pocket. So,
I'm not
But
paying
you
no
still
more,
ain't
no more
did.
tuition this
You
year.
still ain't grade
I'll make
your
a breakthrough
team, though.
this year.
wait, I didn't get to my team.
Let's grade
My
your team.
Broncos, I like what they did so far. Unlike other teams that we talk about, the Broncos are filling holes. I like the defensive players they got from the 49ers. They had a couple injury concerns, but they just need to build depth. So they're not out here looking for starters. I like the move of getting Evan Ingram as the tight end. That's my favorite move. I like that move. That was
Evan
a position
Ingram is
of
a
need.
good move.
So I give my Broncos about a B- in free agency.
Okay.
I'm content with what they did, but I'm looking forward to draft as far as my squad.
Big Ralph. Big Ralph.
Hold on, but side note, our record was better than the Bears.
Ralph,
okay,
let's
Big
go
Ralph.
ahead. Go ahead, Ralph. Let's go, Ralph.
Let's go, Big Ralph. Bring
Give
us
us your
home,
grade of your team.
so you know I
And
had
who you
I
think
had
did the
renounced
best?
that I was not gonna be a Patriots fan no more. But
Bears, Ralph is a free agent for fandom, everybody.
but I went back. I told Jimmy this Saturday. I went back because
took
they pissed me off that they let go of Mayo. That had the way they let go. I was not for that. But they brought Vrabel in, which I think was a big signing for them at coaching. Now their offseason moves have been great. I give them a B on their grading for their offense their offseason move. Signing Landry to one of your linebackers, so now their linebacker core is up there and it's pretty good. Then also getting Williams over there and sewing up your front line. They just only thing they haven't done was nothing really offensively.
Okay.
Like they need a receiver. They need a veteran receiver. I hate to say it because I don't like Stephon Diggs, but I mean it would be nice if they could go ahead
Travis.
and grab him, grab Stephon Diggs, bring him over there. So I think overall my team did good, but F the Bears.
So who do you think did the best though out of besides your team? Who you think did a good thing in the offseason?
New England.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Anyway.
I'm not giving the Bears credit.
Next.
I give them a little credit. The Bears did do good, but at the end of the day,
Hold on, Ralph. Let's stop. Let's let the ladies go. Cause
I'ma have to-
Nikki, Lily finna say something epic.
As much as y'all gonna hate it, I'm gonna have to go with who did the best in my eyes so far.
Tennessee Titans.
I'm gonna have to go with Ant. The Bears. I'm not gonna lie. To me, we saw something where they addressed everything that people been talking about. Everybody's concern lately, which was number one, the offensive line. That's where they started at. So I feel like you can't go wrong with. You got to give them their credit. Now the Ravens, we got to go with secondary. We got to get something on the secondary line. They haven't addressed that yet. Got to get some safeties. I don't know what's going on.
Need a wide receiver.
Did y'all sign a receiver?
Remember,
It ain't even
on
that.
your side, though.
Wait.
They need a wide receiver.
See how these
No, they
fans.
haven't.
See how these fans are.
They need a wide receiver.
But wait, see how
We
these
do.
fans. See how
We
these
need a
fans.
veteran wide receiver. We
See
need
how
a
these.
veteran
Wait.
wide receiver.
See how these
And
fans
That's it.
draft.
They
I
kept
was
their
hoping
number
they got
one
DK
free
Metcalf.
agent. They kept their number one free agent, and she don't even address that. They kept Ronnie Staley, the offensive tackle, who everybody wanted. And she didn't even say that was a good move. What type
I
of fan
did.
are you?
I'm saying
what type
they-
of fan are you?
Because they did the offensive line, they didn't have to.
Well,
They didn't have to finagle with that. They kept the person that they should have.
long
I got
as
a
you
Ravens
got-
question for you.
They
long
didn't
as you-
have to finagle
They
with the line.
kept Staley, but you still got big dog in the backfield.
That's all
You
that
got
matters.
Derrick
I got a
Henry
question.
back there.
So-
It don't matter if he got three tree branches and a moon pie in front of him.
He's still-
I
He
don't
gonna
know.
run
I
through
don't know.
everything.
Now,
Everything.
do I think they need to address the secondary for sure? But I think they first thing that they need to do is a veteran wide receiver. That's what I'm mad that they did
That
not
ain't,
get.
I got a
that
question.
ain't, but
And the
wait,
thing-
that ain't your question though. How you told us? You told us.
Okay,
rate
but
our
y'all can
team.
explain- I'm
We didn't say
explaining
we
mine.
didn't say
I
what
got a
they
question.
should go get. We
So who
That
y'all
is-
gonna pick in the
said
first
you
round?
said
Who
what
would you
they
pick?
did.
What position do you think they need to go for with
Wide
the first
rec-
round pick?
Wide receiver. Gotta be
No.
a wide receiver.
I would go wide receiver, but I don't think that they need a rookie wide receiver. I think that their problem is that they need a veteran wide receiver.
you can
because
get a
if you
playmaker?
because you have Zay. I'm saying you have Zay Flowers. You have Zay Flowers.
That's
That's
it.
very, very nice. But you have to have that veteran that can help him finagle. You got to have that veteran on any team. You have to have a veteran in that same position that can help that rookie or the 1-2 year.
They can go get
Hold
Keenan
on,
Allen
hold
and
on,
draft
hold on,
another
hold on,
wide
hold on,
receiver,
hold on.
and they'll be
Did they do
fine.
good
See, I
Did
hate to
they
do this
do
to y'all.
good?
I hate to do this to y'all. Didn't they sign DeAndre Hopkins?
They
That's
did.
that's
They
why I
did.
was saying.
You're
That's
right
why I
about
asked
that.
you. Did they
You're
sign a
right.
receiver? That's what
You're
I
right.
meant.
But
I'm like- But-
Hopkins washed up at this point. though.
Right. That's
I
why.
don't know
That's
about.
why it's
I
not
don't know
too
about.
much.
that.
I don't
Still
know
do
about
something.
these Baltimore
That's
fans.
why
Everybody.
it's not too much of a big thing for me now. If it would have been like Metcalf or something like that, yes, it would have been a danger. But Hopkins is good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like he spent too much time in Tennessee.
I'm gonna say this too. This
So-
position in the NFL wide receivers is the deepest free agent pool. Like they got
Yeah, it
70
is. They
veteran
have a
wide
lot.
receivers,
They have
maybe
a lot.
probably maybe like 50 down because of what the Metcalf, Hopkins and signed. So you got a lot of receivers out that's not even signed yet. Even Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen still need
Nikki,
to
That's
what
who I
team?
would've got.
What
I
you
would've
think your
got
team did,
Keenan.
Nikki? What you think your team did, Nikki?
Who is your team?
She is
Why
She
Who's your
musical
team,
chairs.
Nikki?
She musical
I know.
chairs.
Who you got? Who
Nikki,
your team?
I'm
she-
not musical
It
chairs.
used to be anywhere Brady went, but Brady gone.
But okay, who your
Nah, don't
team?
even do that. No.
This your first time here. Well, let's see. Let's
No,
hear your
I
team.
started on the show when we would have bad cameras. So
damn.
Damn,
shots
Damn.
fired.
damn,
anyway,
bad cameras is
Bad
wild.
cameras.
man,
Bad cameras.
shot fires. I'm gonna get sued later.
Boy, you gonna be on Miss Pat
He
Law
sure
Show in a
is.
minute.
Channel 20. Y'all see me on Channel 26. It was Jimmy Fox. Of course, I'm with.
She
I'm
getting
always
sued for
been.
food poison.
Damn, she said
That's
bad
what it would be
cameras.
for.
We
Let her get it out. Let her get it out. Don't bother. Let her get it out.
Side, we got good lawyers, but
Let her get it out.
But as Ralph, it's always been the Patriots. It's been the Patriots for like 20-some years. He pretty much handled everything that we were talking about. To me, I'm a little bit leery on why we don't have I want us to get some more wide receivers because when we really played, we always made sure we had somebody for our coverage, everybody that can get down the field. So I feel like we did like a B. But also, I like the way Washington Commanders did in the free agency. And I will give Jimmy his props that,
I don't need your shit.
we know all the time.
You talking about bad cameras? I don't need your shit.
Don't give him no ammo.
I think he's
Who's
just.
the
I think
Patriot
he's just
quarterback?
hungry. That's all.
Drake May.
Bag up is better than him.
Come on, man.
I do got a
Pittsburgh
question
need to trade
though.
for.
I do got one question.
What's that?
No
So-
comment.
With
I'm gonna leave the Bears.
what
alone.
is y'all thoughts about with Justin Fields, how he went to New York?
Who cares?
Who cares?
He ripped them off. He ripped them off.
Hey, to be honest,
I feel feeling like he should have went.
Another team just to go to it. Another team
Hey,
he gonna ruin.
To
Rip them off.
To be honest with
He
you,
didn't do bad in Pittsburgh. Y'all can't say that. He didn't do bad in Pittsburgh.
To be honest with you, the Giants so damn dumb. I mean, why not? They gave him a bag. I would have went there too. Why not?
But he didn't do bad in Pittsburgh though.
Why they put Russell in if he didn't do so bad? Why they put Russell in?
Because he was already supposed to come in and start.
No, because
anyways.
Russell could throw that ball better. Pittsburgh don't make the playoffs. They keep letting Justin Fields start
Hey,
that
the
season.
best signing of the offseason was Jameis Winston.
Yeah,
My boy.
Yes,
That's
yes,
what I'm talking about.
yes, yes. It was Jameis Winston
The
for
preacher
sure.
is back.
Yes,
Jameis
it
will
was
throw
Jameis.
that
He
in
deserved
triple
it.
Jimmy coverage and still throw that ball.
I don't
He
care what nobody
deserved
say.
it.
Best offseason move.
As you can see, y'all see why we doing as much as I want to celebrate Women's History Month. Now y'all see why we only have women on here in a limited capacity.
What that's
I
supposed
want
to
to
mean?
thank Lilly. Shout out to Lilly. Like I said, if y'all need y'all hair done, y'all need y'all hair braided, y'all need the Shanae look, y'all need to look from Set It Off. Look up Lilly. She has Solar Studios. Holla at her. Thanks for Nikki Nick for coming out. If y'all need some chicken done, y'all need some pig feet, y'all need some catfish stew, holla at Nikki on the food tip. Real talk, holla at Nikki on the food tip. Y'all got any events coming, summertime coming, y'all gonna have family reunions, graduations. Y'all gonna have people getting out of jail parties. Holla at Nikki.
Can I promote the event?
I get you. If y'all need anybody to hate on anything you do, call Ant. 1-800-HATER. You can call Ant.
I'll be back.
Any of y'all, if y'all need strippers, holla at Big Lurch. He
Holla
got
at
the
your
job.
boy.
He got the job. He got the job with the madam.
Legs will lurch, baby.
1-800 freak off.
Freak 'em.
So holla at Ralph.
1-800 freak 'em.
But before we get out of here, check us out on all platforms, social media platforms. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Instagram, TikTok. We on everything. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave comments. We will respond to the comments. If you like some, if you didn't like some, we will comment. Some of y'all out there, if you try to be petty, that is my middle name. So I'm with the shits. So I love that too. Nikki got something coming up. We're gonna let Nikki pub her get out of jail free event. Go ahead, Nikki, let the people know what's going on.
Man, don't listen to him. Of course, my name is Nikki Nick, Chef Nikki B, owner of Beats, Sneaks, and Eats. We have It Gotta Be the Shoes, April 6th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. We've taken nothing but the dopest hits. Nothing but the dopest hits. Always been trying to put this together. Of course, the name came from Big Lurch right here. I've been shouting him out ever since.
I try.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So with that event, it's going to be at 320 North Ohio Street. Make sure you buy the tickets. Wednesday is Air Max Day, so we're doing an Air Max promotion with it. We're going to drop a flash sale with that. That's for $20. You guys make sure you flood it, buy it, and everything like that. We got some special guests coming in. We have different not-for-profits, DJs that's going to be there. And also, we got a great surprise from one of the, we got a nice, let's say, an MC group that's actually going to be doing some gift bags for us. So if you bought tickets, I appreciate you guys doing that. But yeah, April 6th, be in the building. Everybody over here got some fly shoes on today. We definitely want to show that out. Shout out to Social Club for always plugging us. Shout out to Jimmy for the know-it-alls for letting us get the plug in. Of course, to my right, my best friend in the world. He know how to go. Shoes always immaculate over here to the left. Big guy, thank you for always, man. Taste the food, make sure it's always on point. But again, Be Sneaks Eats, follow us on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Lemonade. And make sure y'all go buy those shoes. Buy those tickets. Peace.
Soldiers at War is the group.
Well, that's it. That's TRU. That's it. That's another episode, Talking Sports with the Know-It-Alls. Like I say, before we leave, we always give a shout out to Ultimate Gaming Experience out in Orland. Thanks to Trip, Jada, and all the crew. If you guys are doing any type of party, watch party, anything, check them out. They got what you need. As you can see in back of us, the different TVs and stuff. So for the whole crew, this your boy, the Know-It-All. We catch you on the next show. Later.
By the way, fuck Ant. Want me to come sit
Let me know when to go.
Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Oh,
What's up? What's up, y'all? What else was I say?
don't laugh. It's not funny.
Definitely,
Definitely. That's definitely going.
No, it's not going there.
definitely put that one in there.
Right, you got this.